right, good morning, everyone. Kiltz is early, and I've got troubles today because I've got a 5 a.m. interview with Dr. Elizabeth Bright. So I'm actually not going to be on my live at 5 today. I'm sorry, Sandy, Kat, how are you doing? PP, good morning. Deepak, good morning. How's everyone doing? Let's see, Coach Baba Dove, how you doing? Let's see, 3. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Again, I'm I'm actually going to cut off at 5 today because I'm doing an interview with Elizabeth Bright. So and it's the only time that we can meld together, and it's not live; it's pre-recorded. Sorry about that, Coach. Stars Light Shaw. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Let's see, Kiltz from Atlanta. How you doing? Let's see, all good every day. P Pretty, Sidnitz. Good morning. All right, let's see always on the mighty tribe. It's sort of always whether it's showing who's on this morning. Just a good morning to everyone. Thank you, God Lord. Hey, from Melbourne, Australia. We're reading this week Dark Emu, which is about the Australian Aboriginals, the amazing people of Australia and the region, and the amazing evolution and culture that is there. It's been there and everywhere for so long for so many people. But let's see. I'm actually good morning, sunshine. Good morning. Let's see. Let's go, Kiltsy, Ashen. Let's see again. I'm cutting off at 5 today, and then my schedule at work is a little crazy, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do another live throughout the day. Maybe tonight. Sarah, how are you doing? I'm here for maybe 10 more minutes. Tea time in India, inbox Dr. K. Buffalo, what do we got here? Let's see, inbox Dr. K. Just left the Buffalo location last week. Awesome. Day 4, carnivore. You guys are amazing. Carnivore is the way. It's the way of life, right? And I'm really excited about Dr. Elizabeth Bright. I'm doing an offline interview. We're gonna put it on the air. Holistic Health Kuwait, my friend. Good morning. How you doing today? Thanks for saying hi. Let's see. Australia. Sunshine Adventures. Awesome. Let's see. Where is the book? Let's see. Well, The Dark Emu, is that what we're talking about? If I've got a copy of the front page, that's what I had, but I may have tossed it. All right. Maybe. I'll bring it up later. But Dark Emu is the book of the week. And we're going to be, I hope everyone's going to have a great Thanksgiving. And around the globe, we have to think about thankful giving, right? All of us. It's all about thankful giving. And we've got to change it up and be more kind, gentler to ourselves, right? In order to be kind and gentle to everyone else. Straight to meat. Let's see. How do we go straight to meat? Listen, the hardest things in the universe will get you the very best things in the universe, because it's easy to do nothing, and it's hard to do something that's opposite and different than you've been doing. But when you go to fatty meat, it's amazing. Holistic, again, I'm only here for a few minutes. I'm cutting off in maybe about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm going online with Elizabeth Bright, osteopath, naturopath, meat-based healing. Did great interviews out there on meat health with Baker's team, and then also Bella's team and others. Oh, and also Judy Cho. Some great stuff out there. Sarah, how are you doing? Sunberg. The fatty meat is the only way. I took my dry aged ribeye and my pork belly, and I took all the fat, and I got it in this is my snack. It's just fatty. It's like butter all over the meat, and this is my snack and what I eat. That's it. Happy Thanksgiving to you, my friends. Fat is where it's at. Fat is fit and fantastic for a healthy life. Beef sausage, ribeye steak, liver, and 4 eggs for breakfast. Nicing, move to survive. But we're not only surviving, we are thriving, right? And the beauty of YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all those is now we can communicate with all of us around the globe, and we take this meat-based a world and exploded, exponentially growing, right? 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. And you know how fast that grows. Health and wellness is built in what you eat. The food, the fatty foods, fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Move to survive every day. Kudiati. Good morning. Good afternoon. Fat from the butcher, frying it up. Delicious. Marie Sharp. Isn't it the best? And let's see, my good friend Corey Truman, $1 a pound for fat. What? Come on, get the cheapest burger meat and buy the cheapest fat, and then mix them up together. That's what I did with my ribeye, dry aged ribeye. Now that was a little more expensive, right? Right, holistic LVC. Again, I'm on for a few more minutes. I'm excited to do a great interview with Elizabeth Elizabeth Bright. She's going to brighten up the day, and we're doing it offline. Sorry about that, and she can only do it at 5 a.m. Paul Berglund, how you doing? Thank you. Buy the fat from the butcher, the local farmers, the ranchers. It's out there, right? Out there, we're all out there in some way or another, are we not? Right, my friends? Awesome and amazing. We're all on this great, amazing journey together. We're sharing around the globe. And listen, we're what I've learned about health and wellness has changed everything for me in my life. And when I went carnivore, nearly 12 years ago, but do I sometimes have a cookie, cake, ice cream, tea, coffee, rarely whiskey, wine, or beer? Yes, from time to time, but not all the time. Beth Holcomb, how you doing? From the UK. Awesome. All over the globe. I think Dr. Bright is in Italy. It's my pleasure. Again, I'm on. I'm only going to be a few minutes this morning. Electrolytes and energy storage for endurance athletes, other than carb storing. Now, carb storing is out. Forget it. It's just eat the fatty meat and get moving. Meat gets you moving. You're thinking too much. So, for the last 3.5 million years, we weren't asking each other what, like, did you get your carb loading? No, fatty meat. I do some mineral water, but I don't know how important that really is. Water. And then you get your iodine from eggs and liver and meat and all your minerals and vitamins. You probably need nothing. But we're going to talk to Dr. Bright about that. And again, we're not doing it live at 5. I'm off at 5. So I got 8 more minutes. But again, John, Greg, it is simple. Eat fatty meat. I call it the baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream and salt, 1 meal a day, and make it fatty meat. And do a 2-day fast once a week, a 3-day fast once a month, and a 5-day fast once a year. It's all a spiritual journey, right? People on Instagram calling themselves carnivores, but eating tons of carbs. Yeah, listen, where is, if you're a lion, do you eat any carbs? Well, bears eat some plants and berries, right? But you'd probably call them mostly a carnivore. So again, I do a little bit from time to time, but 95% of the time it's fatty meat every day. Let's see. Put the video on channel with Dr. Elizabeth Bright. Yes, Beth. And my team, they put it together as a non-live, which I don't know. I'm not sure I love it, but Japan Jim here made some bone broth from pork ribs. Yes, very nice. We're all on this crazy, amazing journey, learning together, right? And together we go through our pain phase, our happy phase, our easy phase, our hard phase. This is life, right? All are invited. Vegan, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, it doesn't matter. We're all in this together, right? If you're suffering, maybe we can share some ideas that might help you heal a little bit better. Maybe, right? Romaine, Renard, how you doing? People, you're right. So many people are using the wrong things, I think. So another awesome day. How you doing this day? I'm going to sign off in a few more minutes. Elizabeth Bright, who wrote the book. Let's get this. Let's get the book. It is called, give me a second. All right, give me a second to get there. Good. Oh man, good fats for women. Good fat is good for women menopause. Elizabeth Bright. My bet is good fat is good for men and women, boys and girls, young and old, all of us. But good fat comes from an animal, and all other fats that don't come from an animal are oils from plants. That's the crazy one, right? Let's see. Melly, let's see. Eat only 4 ounces of meat, 4 ounces of tallow yesterday. So satisfying. It's amazing, right? It's the sweet dream of suet, right? I do a fistful of food a day. It's about 50-50 or 1-to-1 fat to protein. And I think those are really making it the master way, right? My pleasure. Utah, how you doing? Mimi, Bear, AZX Private. Awesome. Good morning, my friends. Good morning. Gout on carnivore. You must eat less protein, 80-20. 80% fat, 20% protein, zero carbs is the true way, but eat less frequently. You're probably eating too many proteins, and you may be doing some oxalate movement in all of that, right? Yo, 75, 90 grams protein per day for a man, too little. I don't, I do a fistful 1-to-1 protein, fat to protein. That's what I do. What do? I got gout on carnivore. Fast for a few days and eat the fat. It's fat and butter. Stick of butter a day. We'll talk to Dr. Bright about the stick of butter a day. Let's see. Thanks, let's see. Panja Jarjan. Good morning, Michelle. Let's see. Michael Hicks, how you doing? People had similar experiences, wrote it out, and got better. Pain says rest, but allow it to rest and digest. One meal a day is my way. Maybe 1 or 2 snacks, but I get at least 2 to 3 naps in there. That's it. Eat fat, make you gain fat. Well, if you eat more fat calories than you use in the day, yes, but that's what we're built for. We're built to store the calories, to get fat in order to survive the famines, my friends. Right. Good morning from it's early birds, right? All right. Again, I'm going to be moving on off in a few minutes and interviewing Dr. Elizabeth Bright, osteopath, naturopath, and healer of carnivore, but she's also a kung fu master. So we're going to get a little of that in there. All right, Sonny, Felix, how you doing? Again, thanks for just joining in for a moment. Kiltz is going to sign off in just a minute to get on with Dr. Bright. But I may come on before I get to my rest of my day job. Be carnivore meal for a gout patient. It's fatty meat 1-to-1, and it's 1 meal a day. I do 23-in-1. Do a 2-day fast once a week, a 3-day fast once a month, but it's more fat and butter, less protein. See, 20% of your calories from protein, 80% from fat. That's where it's at. All right, early bird gets the ribeye. That is it. And Kiltz is on the ribeye. Let's see. I don't measure calories. Let's see. Felix Dixon Music. I don't measure. I just measure the master's way. And God is the most important thing in our day, right? All right. Awesome and amazing day, my friends. Carnivore meal for a gout patient. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day. But some people cannot tolerate. They can't tolerate the butters and creams and cheeses. So be careful. All right, my friends. All right, I'm going to sign off. I love you. Deal with sweet cravings. I have some cookies or ice cream from time to time. I don't chastise myself, right? And carnivore for Parkinson's, absolutamundo. Absolutely. Take for organ meat if we don't eat it every day. You can use our nutritional solutions. We have organ meats and liver. All right. I love you, my friends. I got to check out. I may check back on. I got to get on with Elizabeth Bright. God bless. All right, my friends. I'll see you in a little bit.